Good morning children, it's time for today's EVS class. We are doing the 8th chapter, Reaching Grandmother's House. Today's subtopic is Railway Timetable. The targeted learning outcomes of today's class are to know about distance and time, to know about a train timetable. The competences covered here are observation and identification. Before starting today's class, let us quickly revise what you have learned in the previous class. We need tickets to travel in a train, bus, aeroplane, ferry, ships, etc. We need tickets to enter some places like cinema hall, zoo, museum, amusement park, planetarium, etc. We can buy tickets either by online booking or from the ticket counters. The information we get from a train ticket are the train number, the date of start of journey, the berth and the coach numbers, and the fare or cost of the ticket and distance in kilometer. Children, all of us know that a train covers a long distance to travel from one place to another. It also takes a long time to reach the destination. On the way, it stops at different stations. A railway timetable is a chart which gives the details about the route of every train, the station along the route, the arrival and departure time, the distance covered, and the days of travel. What is arrival time? The time at which a train comes or reaches a station is called the arrival time. What is departure time? The time at which a train goes or leaves from a station is called the departure time. A railway timetable follows a 24-hour clock time. You have learnt about 24-hour clock time in your maths classes. This is a chart showing the 24-hour clock time and 12-hour clock time. In 12-hour clock time, AM and PM is marked, whereas in 24-hour clock time, the time is shown from 0 to 24. Here, AM or PM is not marked. For example, 11 PM at night is written as 23.00 hours in 24-hour clock time. 1 PM afternoon is written as 13.00 hours in the 24-hour clock. Observe the railway timetable carefully. Here there is a column marked as distance in kilometer. Nowadays, you might have seen this poster everywhere. What is distance? Distance is actually the total length of the path covered to move from one point to the other. Distance depends upon the path which we choose to reach a particular point. Here, there are 3 points A, B and C. A child is with its bicycle at point A. He can go to point B or to the house by two different paths. He can choose path AB or he can go through the path ACB. The distance covered here in both cases is different. If the child chooses the path AB, then the distance covered by him will be 4 meter. But if he goes via ACB, then the distance covered by him is 5 meter plus 3 meter, that is 8 meter. The units of length or distance are millimeter, centimeter, meter and kilometer. Millimeter and centimeter are used for very small lengths, whereas meter and kilometer are used for long distances. 1 centimeter is 10 millimeter, 1 meter is 100 centimeter, 1 kilometer is 1000 meter. In a railway timetable, the unit of distance used is kilometers. So, let us revise today what you have learnt in today's class. A railway timetable is a chart which gives the details about the route of every train, the stations along the route, the arrival and departure time, the distance covered and the days of travel. Arrival time is the time at which a train comes or reaches a station. Departure time is the time at which a train goes or leaves from a station. Distance is the total length of the path covered to move from one point to the other. The units of distance are millimeter, centimeter, meter and kilometer. In a railway timetable, the unit of distance used is kilometer. In a railway timetable, 24-hour clock time is used. So children, write down the answers of these questions. Number 1, what is a railway timetable? Number 2, what is arrival time in a railway timetable? Number 3, what is distance? What are the units to measure distance? Number 4, write the following times as per the 24-hour clock: 1 p.m. and 11 p.m. Children, write down the answers of these questions in your notebook and learn the answers with their spellings. Today we have completed chapter 8. There will be a class test based on this chapter in our next class. So prepare this lesson. That's all in today's class. Thank you.